The backstory is some YouTuber made a video talking about how Internet Historian plagiarized the Manning Cave video.
Floyd tried to breathe calmly. His left arm was pinned underneath his torso, his right wedged by the rock ceiling above. Beneath him, sharp crystal shards dug into his skin.
Most people knew, well, a lot of people knew this had already happened and were kind of pissed off about it and disappointed. But everyone had kind of moved on. And then some internet person, some other YouTuber does a video about it, and now it's turned into the weird internet mob thing.
The pitchforks and torches are back.
The pitchforks and torches have come out.
Look, those idiots don't even know where we live.
And now every conversation and the YouTube or the latest video that he uploaded are just comments about what a dirty plagiarist, awful person he is, and all of that stuff. Okay, so there's that.
Okay.
The thing is,
As expected. I mean, what else?
well, I'll put it this way. Do you think that plagiarism, so he took like chunks of an article and basically did the very lazy high schooler, grammar schooler thing of make it your words, but it's just kind of changing two words and then you're like, yeah, it's good. This is in my own words. That's what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think this is worse than PewDiePie's controversy, or
with the
bridge incident,
the bridge incident?
Shut up,
or
no,
or let's say Logan Paul, wasn't he the one in Japan with the?
I think Logan Paul. Yeah, about the body.
Yeah.
What's worse
with the person with the suicide forest video?
PewDiePie wearing the military uniform and then PewDiePie on the bridges. But yeah, it would be Paul, PewDiePie, and then Historian. Because this is not like something where it's like.
It's more of an here's how I feel about it. It's an ethical issue, not a moral issue.
Moral or somewhat like potential legal issue,
well, there is
a body and stuff like that.
Well, there is some legality too. I mean, his videos were making tons of money. Like if he's been, I'll put it this way. If it's just this video that's the problem, it's stupid.
Yeah.
And he didn't handle it well at all. Like I actually have the other thing I wanted to show was when he first got dinged for this. You and I have talked about before, if we ever got in trouble on the internet and it was just over something we said. So like when Alex goes on to his, trying to think of something. When Alex goes on to tries to recruit people for Scientology on the channel.
Are they still around?
They are still around, actually. Actually, they've been making power moves in LA recently, but we can talk about that some other time.
Top or bottom?
If Alex was preaching Scientology on this channel and then people were like, oh, Alex sucks, Alex needs to apologize, we would ignore it completely. Because I would never feel compelled to apologize for some kind of opinion that was shared on this program or some kind of like thing that was just ruffled some feathers, that was just opinions or thoughts or hypotheticals or, even genuine opinions and words. I never apologize for that shit. And there's too many people who do. But in this
they do so like a split second after they get called out.
Right.
It's like you never give in to that mob.
So the problem with Internet Historian to me and how he lost control of this whole situation is that this is from 7 months ago. This is when he re-uploaded Manning Cave. This is on Reddit.
Because it was weird that it. Yeah, because I remember watching it before and I was like, oh,
it disappeared And then he just reposted it and said, sorry, complications, be right back on this one. This is verified and all that shit. So to me, he missed his opportunity to get in front of this and say, I fucked up, I was lazy, or my writers were lazy, or what. I don't know what his work scenario is, but a mistake was made, and I feel terrible about it, and I'm sorry that it happened, and it will never happen again. Here's a different version. I've worked with the original writer, to figure this out, like the writer of the article, because I think that's what happened, actually. And now we're good, but I wanted you to know what happened, and I just wanted you to know that it'll never happen again.
Right.
That's how you handle that. If you do make a mistake, like a genuine, objective mistake, you have to get out in front of it and say, we fucked up.
And you have to make conscientious amendment, or conscientious.
Milo, how much vodka was in that?
Oh, I've been drinking nothing but tomato juice now. Conscientious amends to show that it's legitimate, that you're showing, an effort to fix these things.
You can't bury it, because he tried to bury it, and he should
Streisand effect.
As someone who's called the internet historian, he should have known you don't bury this shit when you've got 4 million subscribers on YouTube, because it only took a couple of weeks for people to find out that it was blocked. It was a copyright strike, not just like a request to remove. Because we've had dings being like copyrighted content found, blocked in these countries, and then I go back and remove that stuff and put it back online. Yeah. That's happened multiple times.
And it's also harder for him too, because he does, like on his other channel, he does a lot of collabs with other people where there might be some word of mouth saying like, so-and-so did this thing with an internet historian. I heard her internet historian did this, and you know how this whole 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon type of thing is.
That blends into the internet hate mob that has erupted, because now they're going after people who collaborated with him in the past. So Wendigoon,
JonTron.
I don't even. JonTron's just like first time.
John doesn't. I don't think John cares anymore.
Cares. But it's just so it's like he missed his opportunity to kind of smother this, and now he has to deal with. I feel like there's only a couple of choices you've got if you're an internet historian. All right, either you say, "All right, I've made my millions," because I'm sure he gets like 20 million views for every video he posts.
Yeah, it's a good return.
He has 4 million subscribers. He's doing great. Do you say, "This was my internet fame, period. I made a lot of money."
Do a video about this whole ordeal. Yeah.
Oh, Alex.
He can have that idea, but just clip this segment.
See, that's the meta
put it
part.
In the video.
That's a nice meta.
Send people our way. Tell John we're here.
You want to, hey, internet historian, do you want to do a collab?
Yeah, we'll do a collab. I mean, it'll be great. I mean, this would be like his way of breaking the fourth wall.
No one will see it, so you'll be fine.
No.
But it's the funny thing to me is that I feel like because of this incident and the video that got him into trouble, like the YouTuber, it was a 4-hour video about multiple YouTubers who are stealing, plagiarizing content.
Sniper Wolf is one of the bigger ones that just recently started this whole thing.
Well, that's what I was looking at. She got in trouble. That was what I was going to mention her because of like people who I think have done worse shit. Is she still active?
I believe so.
Okay, so
on multiple social media platforms.
She was doxing another very high profile YouTuber, and nothing bad happened to her. So I think internet historian's going to be fine. In 2 weeks, nobody's going to give a fuck about this shit.
Also, compared to a lot of those people that have gotten this stuff, who have been caught doing this, the quality of his body of work is actually far superior than their stuff. Because it's not like I know she's done this stuff like on Twitch and YouTube where she's just kind of sitting there. I mean, there's so many people on Twitch that are just, there are actual chat rooms. There's Twitch channels where they're just sitting there and they're watching a movie and they're OBSing the movie right there, mirrored so they don't get dinged and stuff like that, and they're just sitting there eating their food, watching some random movie of some sort that's been, it's just like
Okay.
Honestly, a lot of this React type of video stuff also is really heavy with a lot of this content and things like that.
Okay.
Where they're just
Here's my
know.
here's my point.
Belle Delphine.
11 days ago, 1.5 million views. 3 weeks ago, 1.6, 1 million, 1.3, 1.1, 1.3. Okay, it's the exact same videos that she's been getting called out for years,
And she's still making them.
and she's still making them.
And she's getting 1 million views minimum.
The internet hate train is based around people that you just don't like, and so it gets brigaded by people. But in reality, aside from a handful of people that actually got destroyed, that it crossed boundaries of factions of internet people, none of it ever makes a real difference.
No.
PewDiePie is still a millionaire living in Japan. Sniper Wolf is still a millionaire in LA doing her same bullshit videos. Logan Paul still a millionaire doing his same bullshit.
Logan Paul is or is it Jake Paul? Logan Paul, I'm pretty sure, is like WWE wrestling now and stuff like that.
UFC, I thought.
Or he did boxing, or maybe both of
boxing.
them do their own thing.
Yeah, I don't
whatever,
know.
the Pauls, whatever Paul it is.
Garbage
They all-
people win on the internet is what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah, that's where they thrive the best. Follow-up question to this. In order for these people to just kind of just comment raid all this crap, they actually have to go through the whole the process of actually making a profile on YouTube in order to leave comments, correct?
Yeah, but I think that all of these are people who are already opposed to Internet Historian to begin with.
Why would you be...
Well,
Just because of this one incident?
No,
Or just...
I mean, okay, so this kind of ties into why I still like his videos, and I like Cost of Concordia.
yeah.
Great video, very fun. Not internet history.
Yeah, it's more to do with like just... He could have put that on like a separate channel.
But it's too good and too big.
Yeah.
But see, I liked every polls a goal, DashCon,
The end good ending of No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky, Fallout 76, like what's it called? The Fur Fest convention video.
Fur
he did?
Forest?
Fur Forest or whatever it was.
Or whatever, for Rainforest, yeah.
I Rainforest, I think.
Or
was
the,
it.
what is it, the Tumblr 4chan war?
Yes. I liked when he was doing real, not just 4chan, but like real internet history events videos.
Mm-hmm.
I liked that a lot. That's why I subscribed. Now he's doing wine or whatever, cheese.
Wine, weapons, art.
And
But he's doing that on his other channel, right?
No, it's on his main channel.
Okay, major. I'm wondering if it's kind of also something where... Oh, he did Firefest also. He was one of the first people that told people about
his
the whole
video
Firefest
was
thing, and then Netflix came out with that shit.
And his video's better than Netflix's.
Yeah. I'm like, so why doesn't he go after, whatever.
does he go after Netflix?
I told people, I don't know why I'm like, I told people to actually go and check out his video rather than watching the Firefest thing on Netflix and stuff. Nobody listens to me, whatever. Yeah, I think a lot of that stuff, it's unfortunately he kind of has to wait until something from the internet has come about and subsided before he can then go back and do that, because it's been a little slow on the internet.
I think that there's
recently.
still some stuff. He could go do the
There's-
He can do stuff that Wang has done. He can do the cum jar. But like, so the thing is
Collab.
that I look at his videos and it's more like, yeah, these last three, the Man in Cave was where I was like, yeah, I liked it, but it's not what I come here to watch. Like Area 51, this is great.
Mm-hmm.
Concordia was great, but not quite there. The Virus was very good. No Man's Sky, Serious Business is really fun. This guy, it's a little dubious, but it was pretty. But I mean, all of these videos have 14 million.
Coney
8.5,
2012 that was good too. Planking.
like 12 million views. I feel like if this was a problem that is pervasive in all of his videos, I feel like there'd be more attention to it. There we go. YouTube stats. Ooh, look at that.
That's a
40,000 subs lost.
that looks like the U.S. Treasury's credit rating. 20, 10, 10, 10, 660, 4.6, 20K. Oh, 20K, I guess.
Over the last 30 days. Well, how does that work? -20, -10, -10, -10.
Oh, but then it's also got the...
Plus 5 million views. So what is okay, so 1.8 million for his newest thing. I don't know. I would say that unless if a history of plagiarism is discovered throughout all of his videos, or the majority, even like 5. He's got 44 videos. We say 5 to 10 videos have a lot of plagiarism in them. Then yes, this is a problem.
Yeah.
He's stealing lots of money from the work of others, even though the majority of the reason people watch his videos are for the animation.
Yeah, and the general delivery and everything
the
associated
performance.
with it.
Yeah.
Yes, and if the other original, I mean, to sound like a dick, but if the other videos had the source material that the plagiarization was taken from, shouldn't they be bigger view counts? I mean, I'm just...
I'll
still watch his stuff. I mean, I don't give a shit. I mean,
If I
this stuff is
wrote...
stupid.
If I wrote the Manning Cave article, I would, and not to sound like... I mean, I would be pissed. Make no mistake.
Yeah.
I'd be fucking pissed that somebody who's making millions of dollars can't approach me and say, I'd like to use your article. I'm going to give, like, what do you think is a fair split for this video? And I'd say 70-30. I'll take 70%. No, I'll take 30. I'll take 30% of the gross of the video. You know, like, but if he did, and so I would go, if I was the person, I would go to them and be like, hey, this is a major problem. I'm going to take this to a lawyer unless we can work something out for this video. And let's talk before we make it into a huge ordeal.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that did happen. And Internet Historian was like, fuck you, I'm too big to fail. Look at my sexy New Zealand voice.
I'm hearing it in my head now.
No, naughty.
He just basically took like the painful, like, was it like the painful car, whatever the guy's name, and he just basically photoshopped it on like the Giga Chad body.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
too powerful.
What's his name?
He has an actual name.
Yeah. What's the not Carl. Hide the pain.
Harold.
Harold. Thank you.
Hide the pain.
Hide the pain, Harold. Yep.
Yes.
Good job. Good job, Internet Historian.
Thank you.